Alright, what's up YouTube? Back at it again with part 3. This is from my experience, not my brother who talked in part 2. This is Josh. Yeah. What the fuck? Let's hop into it. HOOAH! Let's get it.
How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. All day when I'm home.
This is America. Money is to be made and spent. Bend me over, and stroke my BBC. Play the fucking set.
Get that ass bang.
Visualize me in a bed, nigga. Visualize me in a bed. Mouth wide open and cheeks spread. Spread his cheeks.
Alright, anyway. Alright, as you know, I leave. Me and my brother have a heartfelt moment. I'm looking back at my brother as I'm leaving in the truck on my way to not the quarters, but the sit call. I get the sit call, you know, I'm sitting there waiting, and I didn't feel good. I didn't go hold you. I had like a fever, my stomach and sides were hurting. I was in so much pain, my head hurt. I felt like I had to throw up. And I think I urinated myself without even knowing. But past that, I get called to the back. They take blood, urine, check my temperature, vitals, all that. And, you know, finally they tell me, which made my heart sink to the bottom of my fucking stomach and kept falling. Hey, we're gonna have to keep you overnight because you're having kidney and liver failure. I was dying. They didn't tell me I was dying, but I knew what that meant, right? That was the regular, like, feeling my heartbeat through my chest. You're not supposed to feel that when you're, you know, working out. You know, fading in and out of consciousness, yeah, all that. So I have to go to the big hospital, right, to get everything else checked up, because you can only do so much in the military hospital. I had to go to the bigger hospital. I get to the bigger hospital, they do the same thing, check my vitals, x-rays, those other scans, CAT scans, whatever the fuck it's called, urine samples, and then they send me on my merry way. I go back to sit call, and I just sit there and wait. It was extremely boring, bro. Let me tell you about sit call. It's depressing. I know we explained it in one of our previous videos, but it was extra depressing because of the situation I was in. And not only that, there was Marines there who was hurt. There were some Navy guys there, like 2 or 3 like Navy soldiers who was hurt. There was a first sergeant who was also hurt. He was depressed. Everybody was depressed, bro. It was just quiet, sad, lonely, and cold. That's how I felt. But I get released. My drill sergeant picks me up. He tells me that he talked to my brother. He asked me how I felt, and he was like, "Damn, Paul, you're actually dying. That's fucking tough, man." I was like, "Yeah, I'll go back tomorrow to get some more checkups and blood work done." So basically, they tried to stabilize me to make sure my levels is okay before I get back into training, to make sure I'm trainable or ready for training. And this is where I'm introduced to quarters. Quarters is where you go when you're going home. It's pretty much people who failed, got sick, etc., and they're not going to be in the army no longer. This place, at first it was very depressing, right? The drill sergeants were strict. You couldn't do nothing. Even though you had your phone, you couldn't be on your phone. You couldn't do nothing, bro. Just sit there. You couldn't sleep and look at one another or read or something, right? And I remember this one girl was acting a fool, bro. She was asking for her medicine. Drill sergeant said she couldn't get her medicine. She started freaking out, bro. Acting all crazy. She sounded like that Catch Me Outside bitch. I forgot her name. but that's the way she acted. And drill sergeant got up, got in her face, and she was like, hit me then, provoking him. But you know, of course he didn't hit him. Then a bunch of other drill sergeants was called. She wasn't afraid of nobody. She talking all kinds of ish, bro. She was like, yeah, I better give me my medicine, or I'm gonna go off on everybody, and I'm gonna fight y'all. So they gave her pills. She took the pills and she calmed down. Oh, there was something wrong with that girl, bro. Anxiety medicine or something, bro. You know, women be crazy. That situation was crazy, but I was like, I felt like I was in the crazy house, but there was people freaking out. There was a dude there who was a blue falcon in my platoon, Spectre. I wanted to be his ass, but I couldn't do that. But you know, when it was time to go to bed, you know, they assigned you to a bay, and I was assigned to a bay. And they was pretty cool, you know. It was chill then. They was playing music. That was live, where people was on their phone. They had manga. They had a bunch of contraband, and it was okay. Drill sergeants would come in, and they was chill. And the drill sergeant would leave. You know, drill sergeant even had gum, candy from some training. But you know, that was straight. It was just for me. It was depressing because you know I'm sick, and I wanted to be with my brother on the forge. But hey, I wasn't with my brother. I had to go to the hospital to do blood work for the next few days until they were like, okay, you're okay to train, but I had to be on quarantine basically. At the barracks, had to sleep alone and shit. The barracks was empty, bro. I'm talking about nobody was in the bay, and I'm asleep. Nobody there, was just quiet. And like drill sergeant would walk in, I call it ease, but there's nobody to go at ease. It's just me. And he was like, Powell, you ain't gotta do that. It felt sad, man. It was depressing. So skip past all that, you know, my brother returns, you know, I'm crying and stuff. We holding each other. It's a heartfelt moment. Because, you know, shit. Like my brother explained in part 2, it was rough, you feel me? It was rough for both of us. So I'm gonna skip ahead to after the ceremony, you know. That last PT test on Blueface, me and my brother legit sat. He came to my bay, and we sat there, bro, and prayed, and we was crying. Hey, shout out to him Gayson, cause he sat there and prayed with us. He didn't cry though. It was just me and Josh.
Yeah, he had that. What the fuck is going on face?
No, for real, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you don't believe. But when I tell you, as hard as we prayed, the PT that I passed, he came in there again and we prayed. And it just felt like I was pushed. Like I was carried past that finishing line. But all I'm saying is that
God's real, bro.
We was crying, bro. We was crying.
Hey,
I didn't even tell my
shout out to 4th Platoon, bro. 4th Platoon Raiders, bro. Now my homies in my platoon, bro. Shout out to Reyes,
3rd Platoon
Ramos, Rickard, Ryan Bold, Spence, fucking all Philogene, Woods, Dunn.
I ain't like none of my niggas in my 3rd Platoon. I only like a few, but fuck all of them besides a few. Y'all know who y'all are.
Hey, bro, shout out to my boys, bro. They was keeping me up, bro. They kept me in spirits, bro. Cause by this point I had to go back on the forge, bro. I had to redo the forge with another platoon, bro. That Monday, I was fully geared again. While my brother took the PT test, I left to complete the forge with another company, and
broke my heart.
I'm telling you, bro, I wasn't like 100% motivated, 200% motivated to finish, bro. I did, bro. I'm talking about it started off the same way it did with ours.
Hey, I think I failed that second PT test and passed the 3rd one. Nice.
Yes, we were talking. I don't fucking know. Fuck all that. Get out. But anyway, I go on the forge for the second time with Alpha Company. In my for my opinion, they were a lot more high speed in getting things done, but they forge was a lot easier than ours. I'll admit that. Just, you know, doing the forge with my company and with my platoon compared to theirs were weak. I'm gonna tell you why. So we do it starts off the same way our force did with Charlie Company, but then they did the comfort course. I completed the comfort course with them. We did another course, and then after that they took a long break. They even slept. We never slept, bro. Like, we was out in the sun sleeping, chilling. And they also got hot A's a lot. Like for lunch chow, they had hot A's. We stopped and ate hot A's, bro. And we got to sleep in the sun before we had stepped off again for the last course. They did 2 courses the first day. It was the same 2 courses I've already done and passed. It was too easy. They also had the cooling tent up for you to sit in the cool air and cool off, which was also a lot different. What else? I don't remember much being with them. The second day we left one of the courses and we rucked to where the Nick at Night is done. When we got there, we chilled out for a good while. Then they did combatives. So we did combatives, and the combatives, I don't know how combatives was with my company because I wasn't with them, but combatives with them, you know, it was no hose bar. It didn't matter what gender you were. You know, they had one where it was hand-to-hand combat, where it was like you couldn't throw a fist, but you could mush somebody, and you know, little kicks or whatever, and grappling. They had one where you're just doing grappling, and I beat a drill sergeant in the grappling one, the female drill sergeant, and I went against a girl in pugil sticks, and I demolished her. Talk about equality, right? That's what you guys asked for. But yeah. I wasn't trying to. I held my punches. I ain't gonna hold you. I pulled back, but obviously I knew how to fight. I am trained, and I wasn't holding back on her. I mean, I was holding back, like pulling my punches, but like I do kicks. I need her. Fucking threw her. I threw my pugil stick at her. It hit her. I caught it and then hit her again with it. Like I was doing some crazy shit. Like it was off a game. I was hitting combos on her, bro. It was so bad. The drill sergeant was like, dang, maybe we made a mistake. And you know, I challenged there. Like I didn't get beat not once, bro. I ain't trying to brag, but you know, I took out almost everybody in their company when it came to combatives. So after combatives, you know, we waited till night. Well, it got dark. We did Nick at Night. Nick at Night sucked because you know you're low crawling over a bunch of rocks on the barbed wire, which I got caught in the barbed wire twice, but I easily got out and cut my back up pretty bad, like twice. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Nick at Night. That was about it. That's all I could remember. Fell asleep that night. That's about it. Kissed my pants again. Then we rucked. The next morning we rucked to firing range where we conducted pressure live fire. Yeah, and we had to like perform under pressure while getting yelled at. Pretty much what my brother talked about in the second part 2, where it was like the shark attack while doing live fire. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I didn't even finish all my mags. I still had like mags that had rounds in it. And you know, yeah, it is what it is. I got in trouble and we had to do push-ups and mountain climbers for it, but hey, it is what it is. Nobody got killed, right? We rucked to another site. I don't remember the name of this site, but they conducted reactive ambush and things like that. And then I was able to leave. That was pretty much the force because I completed everything that I needed to complete it. Yeah, when I got back, you know, my brother congratulated me and my platoon welcomed me with open arms. You know, hey, power's back, all this other stuff. And they had to do inspection and all that. So I get clean, you know, I chill out. And then the next day when they was getting ready for inspection, I had to take the PT test that next morning. Shout out to Dunn, yo. Dunn was my pacer, and he pushed me throughout the entire PT test. I honestly failed it because I was doing the sit-ups, right? And when I was doing the sit-ups, I don't know what it was, but like a bug landed on my knee, and I was like, I had moved my hands apart,
to knock the bug away, and then went back to doing sit-ups. Then the drill sergeant said, "Hey, what the fuck? Hey, stop!" And I stopped. He's like, "You know I'm stopping you, right?" And it didn't occur to me what I just did. It was like I just did it instinctively, but I had disqualified myself because I moved my arm. And I said, "Oh, dang." And he was like, "Look, I know you would have passed it, so I'm gonna give you this one." He gave me one. So I had 60, 60, 60 across the board. No, I had 95 points on push-ups. He gave me the 60 points for the sit-ups because I would have passed the sit-ups anyway, and I was just one sit-up away from getting 60. So he just gave it to me. But he was like, "Bro, you gotta pass the run, or else you gonna make me look bad, and you gonna make your company look bad because you go on a fat count or something." And I wasn't even fat, bro. I was like 175, 180, because I lost so much weight, bro. I went in at like 238 pounds. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. But yeah, done motivated me doing a run, bro. I was about to pass out because I still had that. I was still on medicine and ibuprofen and antibiotics and all the other stuff when I was taking that PT test. So yeah, I was still sick basically from the kidney and liver failure. But hey, I was running. I was dizzy. I probably fainted and passed out a few times while running, but I didn't fall. I kept going, and I passed the PT test in the end. And I got back to the barracks, bro. I showered, got ready for inspection. Everything was good, bro. It was tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like going from nearly failing, knowing that I'm about to get recycled or held back or get out the army because health issues, man. Like I felt triumphant after passing, bro. I felt like I was the king. After that PT test, bro, I cried in the shower, bro, because I realized I came a long way, bro. It was eye opening.
So basically, we both are passing
basic training.
We
didn't get no ceremony though.
Yeah, we did. But it's okay because all it means is me and Josh could now come home and
together,
tell you our experience.
Make these videos, you feel me?
Yeah. So basically Blueface ended, and now you just have the graduation week.
Yeah.
Basically the whole
all you
week,
just do is fucking clean. You got to clean up, keep it clean, stay clean.
Everything, bro.
Just clean,
we
bro.
was duct taping bathrooms closed and only using specific stalls so we could keep everything clean.
Yep.
And duct taping sinks and stuff. So you're gonna do a lot of cleaning. You're gonna do a lot of practice for graduation. That's pretty much all that really happened. Nobody was really getting smoked. Hey, family day came around during graduation week. So the first 2 days before you graduate, you get to be with your family. You go out to have dinner and stuff like that. You see you basically finally get to see society again. You know what I'm saying? And your mindset gonna be different. Like your eyes gonna be open and seeing the world differently.
Yeah, we had like a platoon run for like the final PT test.
Oh yeah, the final PT.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt out at the end.
Yeah, we had a company PT run, and they said it was 10 miles or something.
You ran around
20
like
miles.
the entire Fort Sill basic training area, or whatever.
Well, not the area, but the barracks of our company, and it was like you took a right out of our barracks. It started off like it usually does. We go all the way down to like this other company, and we take a right past. We kick the barracks. One of our officers kicked the barracks out, his barricade out the way. Take a right, took another right around like defense. Hey,
fuck all that. I don't remember the run. I just remember that shit was long as hell.
Yeah,
all right.
It was long.
All right, some of the moments that I do remember. I remember my homeboy Stovall and Colton. They had got smoked for the PT belts on their rucksack. Bro, they had almost everybody's PT belt on their rucksack and got smoked for that. That shit was funny as fuck. Them guys was some fucking idiots, bro. Love those guys. Shout out to Larday. We used to call him Pink Eye. Pink Eye because he was
eating y'all before coming to basic training, and right in the beginning of basic training, he had that pink eye, but nobody else got it, bro. It was crazy. That dude funny, bro. He used to piss me off sometimes though by some of the shit things he said. That was about it, man.
Shout out to KINGZ, shout out to Morales, shout out to McDuffie, shout out to both of the Smills, shout out to Joy, even though you was an asshole for not carrying the machine gun. Shout out to damn, I can't remember everybody's name. It been so long, yo.
Man, 4th platoon, bro. Shout out to 4th platoon, bro. Shout out
to 3rd platoon Sponge, bro.
Hey, shout out to Roger, boy, my homeboy Taylor, bro. You already know who it is, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Reyes, Ramos, Connor, Larday, SJ, Ryan Thomas, boy. Ryan Woodard.
Alright, bro.
Bro, I got a whole list, boy.
That's another thing. I didn't get to talk about the Pugil sticks during the forest because, to be righteous, if y'all knew Woodard, y'all can look this man up on Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
this
Wyatt
man,
Woodard.
Yeah, this was a big white dude who was older than everybody pretty much. And
so
he
was
a
beast.
Bodybuilder. And when I tell you, there was no point in me talking about the Pugil sticks because I didn't even participate. I didn't want to get my ass beat like he was beating everybody else's ass. He was the only winner. Everybody knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Shout out to Woodard, bro. That's an old dog right there, boy. Motherfucking Tyler Smith, shout out. Goddamn, Rickard, my boy.
I'm saying right now, bro. Hey, yo, I
ain't say first name.
Our videos come to a close. Yo, we love y'all. Hope you guys continue watching us, grow, watch us on our journey. I pray that our next journey in the military, AIT and stuff goes good. And we're gonna give y'all a story about that. You already know how it goes. Other than that, we appreciate everybody.
Yo, thank you for watching and listening about our basic training experience, yo.
Yeah, all our friends, family, love y'all.
Yo, with all that being said, with all my kings, queens, knights, and shine, I'm standing up at the round table. Team HOOAH! Fall out. You hearing shit.
I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
East
the east to the west.
From the east to the west.
U.S. Army, you're the best.
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 Come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
I shot insurgents one.
I shot insurgents one.
I did that just for fun.
I did that just for fun.
Put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Well, come on over.
Well, come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
I shot insurgents too.
I shot insurgents too.
I did that just for you.
I did that just for
Put
you.
your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Well, come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
I shot insurgents three.
I shot insurgents three.
I did that to keep us free.
I did that to keep us
Put
free.
your weapon next to
So
mine.
put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Well, come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
I shot insurgents four.
I shot insurgents
I
for.
did that to win the war.
I did that to win the war.
Put your weapon next to
So
mine.
put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to mine.
So put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
I shot insurgents five.
I shot insurgents five.
I did that to stay
I
alive.
did that to stay alive.
Put your weapon next to
So
mine.
put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to
So
mine.
put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Oh, come on over.
Come on over.
The war's not over.
The war's not over.
So put your weapon next to
So
mine.
put your weapon next to mine.
Aim right on down the line.
Aim right on down the line.
Hello, hello, infantry.
Hello, hello, infantry.
Queen of battle, follow me.
Queen of battle, follow me.
And airborne rangers fight for me.
And airborne rangers fight for me.
Oh, nothing in this world is free.